Make sure you subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. And to never miss another lecture from Miracle, hit the bell icon to get regular updates on English literature.
One equal temper of heroic hearts, made weak by time and fate, but strong in will, to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. Did you recognize these lines? Yes. Hello and welcome to Miracle English Language and Literature Institute. I'm Professor Abha Sharma, and you have guessed it right. Today we are going to take up Lord Tennyson's very famous poem, Ulysses. Yes, Lord Tennyson, who was a poet laureate from 1850 to 1892 till his death. He succeeded William Wordsworth. Tennyson, yes, he gave a considerable thought to the art, and he had the dexterity of the skilled artsman. He is considered to be the very first poet of the Victorian era because he shows the signs of the Victorian development, the Industrial Revolution, and the evolvement of science in his poems. He is the one who got inspired by Homer's Odyssey and wrote two twin poems, one the Lotus Eaters and the other Ulysses. They are both contrastive in nature. But then in Ulysses, he also added the passion inspired from Dante's Inferno. This is a monologue which is divided into two parts. The first, Ulysses speaks to himself. He talks about his useless life. He's returned from the 20-year-old war from Trojan, and he has united to his family. Penelope, his wife, had waited for him for 20 years. You can see in the pictures Penelope with the suitors. She had rejected and waited for him sincerely. But now he's old, the king is old, he's 80 years of age. He doesn't find any interest in the family life. His son has matured into a man, and they don't recognize each other. That means when they got separated, they were very different people, and now he's become an old man and his son has become quite young and capable of doing great things. Now when he becomes the king, he finds himself alienated from his subject. He finds very boring giving them punishments or rewards. He says, life is not over for me. Even if I have just 3 sons to live, I want to explore. I love travel. I want to still drink life up to the lees. That is, my cup of life is not over yet. I have something left and I want to explore. This sentiment runs throughout the poem. He finds the subject very boring. Why? Because these people are like animals. They just hoard wealth, sleep and eat. They don't have the will from inside to explore this world, to uncover the secrets of this world. He says that I cannot rest from travel. I'm a man with a hungry heart. He talks about his travels and he says that all time he has enjoyed a lot, whether he was happy or sad, whether he was with the people or all alone, whether he was in the sea or on the shore. But then he really liked the life full of adventure. Here he has to just act like a king, where he has got some limited duties, which he finds very boring. While in the Trojan War, he met many brave people there, and he was quite inspired and he loved fighting against them. He remembers all the experiences of the windy Troy. And he loves to remember his life full of struggle. The second part of the monologue is directed to the mariners. To them he says that it is still not late. We have much time to explore. What are we waiting for? The sea is ready, the ship is ready, and we all have the same enthusiasm to go again and explore. And my kingdom can easily be looked after by my son, Telemachus. He is more perfect than me. He knows what is right for these people because he has lived between them. But then, because I have traveled so much, I've never been in this kingdom, he pleads its mariner to accompany him. He wants to find out Achilles, who had left long before him and was said to be missing. So he may find him on the other side of the horizon. That means his wish to travel, to explore, to bear the different struggles of life, still they are there in his heart. And the lines which I spoke in the beginning, that one equal temper of heroic hearts, make weak by time and fate, but strong in will, to strive, to seek, to find, and never to yield. He is talking about all of them, that they have become weak by body or because of the time. But then the will is same, to strive, to seek, to find. That means to explore more and more. They have got the same temper, all of them. So he wants to go back again. So this we can relate with the Victorian times. Victorian times came as a new world. So many new things came up from the science side, from the Industrial Revolution, and Queen Victoria was the queen. And England had taken up so many countries as the colonized countries. They were ruling almost more than half of the world. So they were the rulers of the earth. Because British is an island and they have the sea around them. So most of the exploration through the sea is done by them. Therefore, most of the poets have written poems about exploration. In India, we cannot do that much. Living in Rajasthan, you cannot write poems or stories of seas and exploration. So he has made a contrast between the king and the common people. The king has got so many capabilities. He just cannot sit and do the idle works of the king. Whereas the people are ignorant. They are hardly aware of the development going on. So this again of the Victorian times is reflected in this poem. And then he wanted something new, something different, because he was much dejected by his dearest friend's death, Arthur Hallam, which he even mentions in his other poem, Break, Break, Break. And this poem, Break, 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 was published in the collection of poems called In Memoriam. So this was the very first poem in that volume, where he laments the death of his dear friend. So he wants to come out of that lamentation and wants to have something new, something different. So this poem is written in iambic pentameter in blank verse. Means there is no rhyme, just free, but written in iambic pentameter. I would be telling you about iambic pentameter and other meters and verses in some other video. From Dante's Inferno, he has taken these lines that the man is not born to live like brutes. They should always follow life full of knowledge and virtue. So this he has adapted in the poem Ulysses. Tennyson is a mixture of many poets. He has the great excellence of composition like that of Spenser. And of Shakespeare, he has got the universality, the depth and height. Of Milton, he has got the sublimity and grandeur. And like Wordsworth, he incorporates nature imagery in his work. If you like my effort, please like, comment, share and subscribe. And let me know which poem do you want for critical appreciation. Also explore our website www.miraclewebstore.com. Until the next poem, take care. Bye-bye.